Now, Storm Team 2 meteorologist Cameron Saliga with the Miami Valley's certified most accurate forecast.
Well, through the Miami Valley, it is a pretty quiet one so far. It's going to be changing here as we go into the nighttime. Had lots of sunshine during the daytime today. A bit deceiving, though, as it looked really nice outside. Didn't feel that way as temperatures only got to about freezing here during the daytime, and that was 10 degrees below what we're used to this time of year. But you can see the clouds starting to push on in here as we get closer to the evening hours. We'll continue to see these clouds build as we go into the evening time and overnight. Rain chances will become higher as we get into those overnight hours as well. We're going to be dry here as we go through the next several hours. And then as we get to about 11, those chances do increase here, and we'll see those chances only increase as we go through the rest of the nighttime. So if you have a date tonight, hopefully you did it early in the night, because there will be the chance of rain as you leave. If you leave at 11 or midnight, 1 a.m., as we'll see those chances of rain start to move on through, even some freezing rain as well. Hour by hour tomorrow, early in the daytime, we'll see some rain here in the Miami Valley. We'll also see the chance of some freezing rain. So just have that in mind early in the daytime. In some areas, we could see some areas with some icy roadways, especially if it's one of those country roads, which takes a little while to get to on the salt truck route. As we look at live Doppler 2 HD, you can see here it's pretty quiet going into the almost 5 o'clock hour, but as we zoom on out, not that way as you look off just to the west. You can see a line of showers, snow showers at that, into portions of Illinois, into Kentucky, Indiana as well. Those clouds just off to the west of the Miami Valley. Some areas still seeing some blue skies, but not going to be lasting for much longer here as we go through the evening time. Temperatures right now, they're not too far from each other. 32 degrees is a high in the area, Dayton, Springboro, Fairborn, and then the low, the area 29 degrees there in Union City. Future track going through the nighttime, you can see those clouds continuing to increase here as we go through the nighttime, and as we get into the middle of the night there, you can see the chance of some rain, maybe even some snow, wintry mix here as we go through the nighttime. Not looking at any accumulation in terms of snowfall, but as we go early in the daytime, some areas will see some freezing rain. So again, if you're going to be on the roads before about 10 a.m., you want to make sure that you are staying cautious and alert on the roads, especially early in the day because of that freezing rain. But eventually temperatures do rise as we go through the day. We'll see those temps get to about 40 or so degrees, and we'll see the chance of showers continue as we go through the middle of the day. Could see a break in the afternoon, but another round into the nighttime, and this is going to be the heaviest rain that we'll see here as we go through the next 48 hours. Coming Saturday night, we could see upwards of 2 inches of rainfall. On the back end of the system, we'll see the chance of some snow going into Sunday as well. Could pick up about an inch or two of snowfall. So rainfall forecast going into the afternoon, evening hours tomorrow. We could see about a ½ an inch here in Dayton, all the way up to an inch in some places. And then as we go into the nighttime, the heaviest rain pushes through, could get up to 2 inches of precipitation here in the Miami Valley. 26 tonight, wintry mix, freezing rain late in the nighttime. And then tomorrow getting up to 40 degrees, freezing rain in the morning, showers in the afternoon. 7-day forecast as we head into the work week. It is only going to get colder from here. An Arctic blast sets in, and we'll see temperatures at times in the single digits. We'll see wind chills in the single digits in the morning as well.